Hey yo, it is August the 2nd, 2019, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining me. All right, I thought we'd run through some of these headlines just about as quick as we can. And I particularly like this one. It says SeaWorld San Antonio addresses report saying park trains marine mammals for circus-like shows. And this is out of San Antonio Express News, all right, which is definitely the newspaper for drag queens here in San Antonio. San Antonio Express News, I don't know what the heck this is about, all right? I didn't read the article, but it's funny that this is a headline, all right? Because I don't know who's doing the report. It's like, who are you talking about? Who's doing a report that says mammals for circus-like shows? It's like, dude, yeah, I know. Isn't that the point? It's like, oh, the SeaWorld San Antonio addresses report of being a SeaWorld San Antonio. And, I guess they got to address that sort of thing. I don't know. It blew my mind. Anyways, here's NASA. A telescope points to possibly a habitable world 31 light years away. All right. And isn't that amazing? That's the thing. With all this space talk, dude, I enjoy listening to it sometimes. All right. When I'm in the mood for it. Thing is, flat Earth, round Earth. I'll just take your word for it. I mean, they got telescopes and they're seeing like a world 31 light years away. It's like, dude, I'll take your word for it. I mean, I don't have a telescope, and if I did have a telescope, I don't think it would see 31 light years away instead. So the thing is, I'll take your word for it. Oh, it's a habitable planet. Oh, that's great. All the space talk is just mumbo jumbo to me, but I do kind of find it interesting sometimes. I thought we'd stop on this one. It's by Rolling Stone. Completely shameless, I guess. Greenland is melting away before our eyes. Well, sometimes they have summertime, all right? And ice melts. Rolling Stone should feel real proud of themselves. Thing is, I called Rolling Stone out a long, long time ago. They're about on the same level as National Geographic as far as people just trying to peddle lies all up on us all the time. I wanted to stop on this one because, I've mentioned it. I'm going to mention it again. Obviously, everybody's mentioning it. Epstein trial. And this headline, maybe from a couple of days ago, says Epstein trial will have 1 million pages of evidence. Lawyers tell court what lawyers, who knows? Who's these people saying these things, right? But somebody used the word million, right? And that's what made the headline. So because somebody used the word million, who I wonder is the one that said the word million. And if so, it's like, that's a pretty hefty charge right there to say it's 1 million pages. All right. 1 million. All right. I believe it. But the thing is, I want to see this 1 million pages, dude. I mean, what does that even look like? A whole volume of all different sort of Encyclopedia Britannicas about evidence in regards to Epstein and his dang plane and all his islands and stuff like that. And the fact is that he doesn't really have a big paper trail for all that. And the thing is, people have been calling out Epstein. Here's the thing about it. I've been hearing the name Jeffrey Epstein in these regards for no joke years now. Years and years and years. So for all the people out there who's like, oh man, here's the next big thing. Oh man, can you believe this? How can we tie this to Donald Trump? All right. Yeah, I've been hearing Jeffrey Epstein's name for years and years and years. All right. And so now people are like, oh, yo, I think this happened and stuff, dude. Yeah, I know. We've been talking about it since forever, all right? All these so-called conspiracy theorists have been talking about it forever. And with that being said, shoot, here, I'm going to go ahead and put on the speaker.
Something special is happening in here. That's right, it's brackets and jackets, bringing it back, but brackets and jackets, special Epstein Island edition. That's right, folks, Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, the man with the island, which is suspiciously close to Haiti. That's right. You see this man, Jeffrey Epstein, is funding lots of whole Mossad media matrix in America. And I would bet you anything that Alex Jones is one of them. Prove me wrong. That's right, Kappy's in the portal. Kappy's in the portal. Kappy's in the building with songs about Epstein. It's Brackets Jackets Epstein edition. Guys, I had some epiphanies today. I had some real big epiphanies about some guys. A big network of guys and spies and lies and liars. All right, think about this for a minute, okay? The guy in Portland, the scientist that just got busted for producing CP, that guy is 1 degree of separation away from Epstein. Epstein, the investor that lives in West Palm Beach, Florida. I know a guy who lives in West Palm Beach, Florida as well. Investor as well. Also involved as well. And all is not well with these guys. The Florida boys, the Glow boys, the Scott Israels of the world. You see, Epstein is Hillary Clinton. And Epstein is Haiti. And Epstein is a big network of media assets. By the way, did you know that Steve Bannon was going to that guy for money? Also, Epstein is Epstein Oprah. Epstein is Chris Tucker. You remember him. Epstein is also Kevin Spacey. Epstein is also Prince Andrew. Epstein is also... Who else is Epstein? Who else is Epstein? Tell me. You guys know. Who else is Epstein? Is Epstein Big Pharma? Is Epstein Bryan Singer? Is Epstein Naomi Campbell? Yep, all of the above. All of the above. Who is Epstein? Epstein is the keystone of a whole motherfucking matrix. And once you pull it out, it all falls down. Dersh was there too. So here's something that really made a kind of weird epiphany to me today, is when I figured out that Gabe Hoffman lives in West Palm Beach, Florida, and is an investor in West Palm Beach, Florida, and had a documentary about this guy, Bryan Singer. But is this Bryan Singer Epstein as well? Were they maybe setting up a little play for this guy, Bryan Singer? Maybe they didn't even bring him down to where the real shit was happening. They always had a fall guy to take him out. That's kind of where my mind's going. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. What about Alex Jones? Who else is Epstein funding? The guy was friggin' loaded. And there's accounts in the Cayman Islands. Plus, if you've got paymasters, if you've got people that will pay and do your dirty work for you, like set up ups on patriotic Americans. Well, what about that? By the way, I got a call today from somewhere in the Pacific Northwest